Alright, hello everybody. We are back in coding. It's a nice Saturday. We'll be going for a couple hours, but we are working on the profile page that shows up for your friends or for accountability partners, however you want to see it. We're still working on a name for what we want the name of the list to be, like a friends list or an accountability partner list. But yeah, we're working on like this profile card that shows up. I did some work offline, so it does look nicer than how we left it in the last stream, but we're gonna try to polish it up, work on more of the logic and the buttons that come out of it. But yeah, I had a few debug issues when I started, so I just finished cleaning my build and we'll see if that fixes the app launch. It does not. I think I might have to no pointer exception. I think we're gonna have to for one, we're gonna have to look this up. Is this on Flutter? Oh. Did I add? I think I accidentally added a file that I wasn't supposed to add. 3 days ago. Alright, so I did add something, and there was logic added to my Gradle file. Alright, let's check this out. Yeah, my Gradle file, okay. Let's, clean this up, and let's open Android Studios, and let's have Android Studios build our Gradle file for us. I'm not exactly sure what's happening, but hopefully we could get it to work. Should I do this? Start the... I also want to upgrade my Android Studio version because mine is from 2022. Hey, what's up, Evan? Hello, hello. Did it work? It's been successful. You should test the update before... Alright, let's try getting the dependencies and trying to build again and seeing if that fixed our build issue. Alright, try again. Question: when coding in Flutter, does it have like the Expo Go or have to use Android Studio? Like, is there an option? There is an option to run it off Android Studios, specifically the Android app, because Flutter, you know, just like React, it's cross-platform, so you can run the Android portion of it. I think so, actually. I don't know what it is. I think it might be Flutter build, but I'm not familiar with the command line. Let me see. I got you. I did it like one time before, so I know you can do it. It might be Flutter Run, actually, but yeah, it is Flutter Run. Okay. Yeah, so you just do Flutter Run, and that'll be like your Expo Go. did it break again? I think it did. Dang. You might need to check your device for an authorization dialog. I don't know if that's... I don't think that's necessary. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's the dependencies that are... What else did I add? JetBrain, Kotlin, Android. Or maybe it's that there's two of them. Let's see what this is. Watching from Kenya. Welcome. What's up, Luke Sack? Let's see. This keyword tells Gradle, the build system used by Flutter, that you're including a library. This is identified. Here's how it's broken down. It's an entered X, Quarks, Kotlin extension. I think it might have just been complaining because there was two of them. Let's see if that fixes it. Because I don't think there's any difference between the two of them. Okay. Hopefully I fixed it. We'll see. Gradle task, assemble, debug. God, this is so weird. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Did I change something? I think it is that. Let me try. What if I do this? What if I remove the build Grado changes? Will that work? I might get issues from upgrading to 8.0.1, but we'll see. Oh, alright, I fixed it. I just have to delete all the plugins that were added for some weird reason. I should probably push a change because that causes the build to break, since we have other people working on this app now. Okay, nice. now that we pushed it, let's get back to what we're doing. We're working on this card that shows up. It looks really nice. I like it a lot. This is just generally what the card shows like. We have to work on getting the profile icon to show. Give me a second. Just had to rub my eye. Have I fixed it? Yeah. There was a problem with my build failure. It turned out to be some Gradle file changes. Some things were added automatically. I don't know when, but yeah, they weren't working very well. So I deleted some past changes from a git push, and that helped fix it. Oh, what's up, MK? Welcome back, welcome back. Yeah, long time no see. I do, like, my streaming schedule is not the best, I'm not gonna lie. I do try to get on as much as I can, but sometimes I play volleyball, sometimes I hang out with friends, so forgive me for not having a consistent schedule. I try to make sure that I can get back to work as soon as I can, but I always try to make sure that I can spend time with the people around me, which is also important. Alright, so the profile header. We have a circle avatar here. This is going to be our default. And what we want to do now is we want to use this reusable asset image, which is going to be, or we already used the reusable asset image. It's in our profiles, I believe. Oh no, there's no profile. I just realized the social page here, I'm pretty sure we just generate the image next to it, right? Wait, let's see. Reusable chevron row. Is this the search bar? Notification row. Social title row. It's gonna be here. Okay, and yeah, okay, so we just have a reusable asset image with a border radius, and I don't even know how the border radius works. Border radius. Oh, I guess we could have their profile icon in different. Okay. Hey, what's up, Hamid? Saying hello from Rwanda. Welcome. That's awesome. Okay, so I wonder if there's a reusable asset image. If there's an asset image that isn't going to be a circle. Oh, the notification bell. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay, so in this case, what we need to do, this is a widget. Okay, so this is a widget, so what we need to store in, so essentially what I'm thinking is each of these social profiles has an icon, but they're currently not attached. So this is just an image to the left, which is supposed to represent like a picture of somebody's face, and that face is supposed to show in their profile card when we click the person's row. In order to do this, we need to generate a widget here, and we need to generate a widget here, but it would be too complicated to store a widget into the class that represents the profile. So, for example, I believe it's the social profile. So in the social profile, we could, of course, just create a widget and have this be like a profile image. But the problem with this is this class object we might need to store somewhere, like let's say in a database, and you can't necessarily, I'm sure you can store widgets somehow, but a widget is a specific class to Flutter, and it's not a what are they called? Primitive. It's not a primitive type like Boolean or integers or strings. So instead what we want to store is going to be a path, I believe. So we can do string profile image path, and by default we can have this profile image path equal to, and we can just use this for now. And the reason why we do that is because in our reusable, oh, I have way too many things, hold on. In our reusable asset image, oh, what? Why do we, hold on. Okay, yeah. This is a little wrong. So we don't want asset image. We want a string. And we want asset image path. And this should equal this. Oh, here. And this. And it looks like that. So this is by default what it's going to be. So essentially this logic will validate to be the same thing as the default path, but the idea is that we would pass a an image path in. So for example, this would be the path to fetch the profile image, and then there would be like a to do, and it would be link this path to database that holds profile image, something like this. Actually, I don't even know if this is true. Actually, it is true. I was thinking like, oh, somebody would just have to set their own profile image, and for somebody's profile image that could be stored locally, but this is like a friends list, so the friends list is going to be fetched from a database, and the profiles related to each friend is also going to be pulled from the database, and that path should connect here, and eventually there will be logic to fetch the image path through the network, and then once we grab that path, we generate an image through that. The items in the bar at the bottom, are they available with the index or as a separate page? Items in the bar, at the bottom. Oh, here? Are they available with index or as a separate page? They are technically each one index. That you can access them through an index, but they're also separate pages. So, yeah, they're their own things. It's a navigation bar. So I think the default navigation bar has functionality for both, to access both however you want to. Okay, so now that we have this path, the way we want the logic to look is where's the social page? So here, instead of leading image, or I mean, we would have reusable asset image, and we would have profile, or what is it? Reusable, it's asset image path. And this would be equal to social profiles index dot profile image path, or we don't need profile, actually. This is just, I have way too many things open. What is this? Sure, I'll remove this. And okay, and then the way that this would work is when we show the dialog, when you show the alert dialog here, there's a profile header, and the profile header should also use the path, right? So it should be final string we have icon here. Oh, icon isn't used. We just have it here. And it should be icon path What is the point of this? What is the point of doing name equals this? We should just do name icon default value icon path default value, and they're just blank. And then that way we say if it's not empty here, it's not empty here, and if it is empty, then oh wait, sorry. If it's not empty, it's this, and or if it is empty, it's the container with the icon, and if it's not empty, then it's reusable asset image, border radius 30. I don't even know if border radius 30 is appropriate. It should be. I guess height is 60, width is 60, or honestly, we should just int icon size is equal to 60, and they should all be icon size. Oh, it needs to be a double. Nothing's broken, nothing's broken. And here we do icon path, and we do the same thing we did here. Social image path. Alright. Oh, whoops. We need asset image path to be icon path. Wait, did I do this right? Oh, it's because I need to reload the profiles, right? Yeah, I think I need to reload the profiles. The profiles got loaded in and they don't have an image path. Why are you not fired by Google? What's up, Yarzar? I'm not fired because I'm not fired yet. I don't know what to tell you. I'm questioning it too. I also made my own video and music download application. It took about 10 days and I did most of the integration. I'll send the sample image on Discord. Okay, cool. It'd be nice even if you could examine the image while you see this message. Yeah, sure. Let me check it out. Here we go. For anyone who's not in the Discord, yeah, the Discord's in the description below, so check it out. We have a group chat here in the community, and yeah, it's pretty much like the idea behind it, hopefully, is that if we get a bunch of people online in the community, then it'll kind of just feel like a messy, chaotic group chat where people are just chatting about and hanging out. Sometimes you'll see me in the streaming room, just chilling or streaming and concentrating, but you guys can always join and hang out, and things like that. What's up, Duip? Hello, hello. But let me check this out. So you paste the video and it's a downloader. I like how you used my YouTube as an example. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like you got a test ad as well, so nice. Not much to go off of, but I like the default widgets. I could tell that these are all like default list views and stuff. It seems very like Android themed. I like the navigator bar. I like that there's a share button, and a hamburger menu. So yeah, I think it's looking good so far, MK. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate it. Let's go making the next century hit. Thank you. I hope so. I hope that this takes off. Okay, so now that we've refreshed it, it should work. Yeah, there you go. So now we have a profile icon, and this also needs to be a container. So I think what we need to do is to remove this widget, wrap with container, and copy and paste this, and do something like that. And now that'll have the proper spacing. It'll be around. The icon size is flat right now. This should be a dynamic size, I think, based on the size of the screen. But I think this is like good enough just to start. And we'll start, like, I think that a lot of the static variables that make this look good on a simulator, if they look bad on other form factors, we'll just deal with it when the time comes. We'll make a list. At one point, we'll make a list of all of the instances that are static, and then we will make them dynamic. Let's see. What do I have here? Android Studios. Oh, none of these are Android Studios. Oh, here it is. Man, this is so weird. Even my 2023. Configure, check for updates. Sorry, I'm just trying to update my Android Studios real quick. Does anyone know, has anyone used Android Studios? Like a good amount? I'm just trying to find out how to upgrade this thing. It says Android Studio configure check for update. Oh wait, that's not right. Maybe this one. Okay, I guess this is supposed to be here, but because, you know, I don't even know where this is located. Did this just download by itself in my C drive? I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, I guess it doesn't have my Android Studio, so maybe what I'll do is, all right, let's do this. Let's install Android Studios, and we'll delete the old one, because I'm pretty sure that I'm suffering performance issues because I don't have the latest Android Studios. There's probably some weird things happening in the back. So, alright, while that's happening, the profile icon should be bigger, right? Like, this should be maybe 80, like something. Oh, I just realized I think I closed Android Studios in that, wait, I think it closed. Oh, okay. I think I crashed it because I started unpacking a new Android Studios. What am I trying to do? Well, right now, I'm just trying to fix the profile icon here to be a little bit bigger. I kind of want it to look like this, so the image should be the biggest thing on this profile card, and it's a little too small right now. So I'm gonna try increasing the size and see if that helps. But my app just randomly, like, it was in debug mode and it stopped running, so I don't know if that's because I tried installing a new Android Studios or not, but I'm just trying to relaunch my application right now. Alright, it says that Android Studios was downloaded. Now we have 2 versions of Android Studios. They look the same, to be honest. But I would like to know where this one is. Please don't say the C drive. It is in the C drive. Oh my. Oh no. This thing takes up so much space. You know, that's the next thing that I want to do. The next time that I have, the next time that I build a PC, I'm gonna make sure that my main drive is the thing with the biggest storage. I made the mistake of making my main drive 250 gigabytes and having a terabyte for my D drive. Use API 33 in emulator, or if you have real-time bugs like this. No, I don't have any bugs. It's okay. It's just yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. I'm not having any issues here. Hello, are we back? I clicked a button and it freaked out. It looks the same, man. Wait. Wait. Oh, they're the same. Wait, Android Studios has always been in my C drive? Oh. I uninstalled it for no reason. Okay. Or not uninstalled it. I'm glad I didn't uninstall it, but it's the exact same thing. Okay. Is it a Trojan exe shortcut with Android Studio? No, it's not. It's not. Why are you using Windows? Uh, like, why am I using Windows? Like, why am I not using a Mac? Or why am I not using a Linux machine? But I'm using Windows because it's just my computer right now. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so the border radius does matter based on the size. So we do have to make this more dynamic than I thought already. So I also want to test here, wait. If I did this, yeah, this ends up being too big. So let's do this. Let's make 2 doubles. Default icon size and icon size, and these can be get screen. Oh, how did we do it? How did we do it here again? We didn't. I swear we made the reusable asset image. Is this really all we... Profile header, social page. What did we do for the notification page? Oh, we use a reusable icon container. Oh. And we use the screen width. Okay. A reusable icon container. Okay. We have to do that. So... what do we have here? The reusable icon container uses get screen width as the size box, and it makes it fitted to contain. So for example, if we do this and we use reusable container, reusable icon container, Oh, wait. This is a circle avatar. Wait, this is an actual widget we can use. Background image, foreground image. Whoa. There's a child as well. Oh. Alright, Dwip. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. I think you updated API 34D. If the application does not open, if there are various problems, it's likely that this may be a case. If something like this happens, I'm already telling you not to waste your time. Yeah, I know. I mean, I just updated it, so it shouldn't cause a problem. I think. It's just installing the API, so it's not updating the version, I think. Well, I mean, it failed anyway, so I guess it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's not a big deal anyway. Right now we have an icon container. So let's do this is specifically for icons. I'm trying to see if we can do this for asset images as well. But I guess asset images fill the width and the height. And the width and the height can be... Oh, I see. So reusable asset image already based on this will fill. So we can just scale this with get screen height. And so this is actually get screen width. And the icon size here is also scalable, and we just need to get to have it have a color. We need it to have a color. Final. the size. The size of this needs to be this. The size of the icon and the radius of the avatar should be related to, okay, final double icon size. Does size even matter? Not really, right? I don't think size matters. I think reusable icon container icon equals icon slot person and color let's comment this out for now and get screen width. Alright, is it working now? Alright, so this size is clearly way too big. Yep. This is why we need to do things dynamically. So the icon size, or the reusable icon container is too big is what I'm getting. So what is in here? Width factor. Width factor equals 0.2. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, it's because the no, I think the width is fine. It's the radius of the circle avatar. So let's do let's do default icon size, or default icon factor, and we'll do 0.3 and get screen width, comma, width multiplier, something like that. And now this will be too big, and we can do, but at least now the size looks appropriate. And we can scale this down to like whatever we need it to be. 0.2 looks pretty good, right? That's like a good size for the profile icon. I like that. So we can delete this now. So now the circle avatar is fine, right? But now we need to fix, because we made the path empty. So now if we make the path related to the icon, it'll look like that. And we need to adjust this as well. So I think everything needs to be relative. So the icon size can be that, and the border radius also needs to be equal to something related to screen width. I think honestly, if we just made them all the same thing. Okay, well, hold on. Let's bring this down. What's the default? The default is 1, so let's bring it down to like 0.5. I mean, that's pretty big. Bring it down to like 0.3. That's a pretty good size, but does 0.4 kind of get that across? Like, is that too big? Maybe 0.35? That's a little too big, right? It's a little too big. Let's do 0.35. Yeah, 0.35 looks good. So 0.35 is good. I think it ends up... I think this should be fine where the border radius doesn't need to be something. Like, the screen width will be large enough, and the whole point is that it makes it round. So, I think we can do that. But just for clarity's sake, we should do double border radius equals icon size, and this will be border radius. And we'll leave a comment here. What's up, Shalik? Is it possible to persist bottom navigation bar when navigating the different views? Yeah, I have that now. So, the navigation bar persists. If I had to give you a direct line of code here, let me see if I can find it. I think it might be the default behavior. Yeah, I think persisting is the default behavior. If you wanted to not persist it, that's a different question. But I think persisting is by default okay. And then if you want more things to stay, there's things like persistent footers button and things like that. But in general, being persistent is the natural default. Yeah, I think it's the natural default. Yeah, so that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. And then just to make sure, let's just make this brown for a second. Oh wait, that's the, whoops. This is the alert dialog. Yeah, we need to organize this a little bit, but if we make this brown, okay, yeah, so the circles look like this. They do look pretty nice. Okay, cool. Alright, I like this. This looks good so far. The thing that we want to do now is we want to extract this widget social profile card. And then I think what we need to do here is it needs to have a social profile, and this needs to be social profile index. I wonder if it's needed. We don't manipulate the social profile. Oh, we do, right? Because we delete the social profile. Deleting. What does deleting do here? Deleting, we remove the social profile with index. And social profiles index is compared by username. So this would be incorrect. So what I'm thinking now is we have a delete function that deletes a profile by looking through the array and looking for the name. But that could be a problem because if we have two Amy's or two Davids, they're like, it'll match to the first named, like the first name that we find, and that can be the wrong version. So we need to actually change logic so there's an ID. So int ID. I guess by default this dot ID is equal to 0. Or no, it should be -1. Which state management do I prefer? I use change notifiers right now. Hey, what's up, Ankit? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Please say my name. I mean, don't spam it. I said Ankit Wait, let me make sure that I'm not saying anything. What's up, Tang? Hello. Yeah, what's up, Unkit? Hello, hello. Also, my pajamas broke. I have to throw these out. Okay, so now we have this, and we should compare. Oh no, compare should be a string. Yeah, we should only use the IDs to find things. We're using compare in order to sort them. Hey, what's up, Kevox? Hello, hello. Welcome back. Good to see that everyone's up and being productive. Always happy to see it. Please show your house. Yeah, no. All right, you gotta stop spamming though. Because, yeah, just like to keep the conversations clean. And no, I don't, Laren. I do not. Okay, so now we have IDs. For the social model, we should honestly just have int new ID is equal to 0, and the ID will be equal to new. Wait. ID is equal to new ID plus plus. I know you want Matt. Yeah, no. I'm good. Make a dating app. I'm not. Probably not. I'm not really like a. I don't really feel inspired by a dating app, if I'm being honest. I feel like dating apps don't, like, it kind of has a negative connotation right now. Like, people don't really like them or have a negative view of them. So, yeah, I don't really feel like making them or making one. It's not really like something that I feel like I resonate with. Okay, so now we're working on. Oh, we're still working on this. Okay, so social profiles index. We need to change this to just be social profile, and this would be image path, and it just so happens that the index, well, the index gets shifted around, honestly. So yeah, the ID is more important, and we want this alert dialog to, do we have a reusable alert dialog? And yeah, we can just do delete. You can delete, and give me a second here. Let's just do this for now. See what it looks like. So it looks like this. You press delete, a new notification pops up, and we can say yes or no. Right now it just breaks everything. But we're going to right button action. Right button action. And we can move this into here. Remove at index, remove last, remove where. Yeah, we want remove where, element, or profile, and we want social profile dot ID to be equal to profile dot ID. So this removes the social profile that is tied to the current widget, and it notifies the listener, pops the context. Let's see if this works. A function result. Whoops. We have to restart this. Ankit, please. Please, man. I'm sorry. I didn't see your message. My bad. See, this is why you have to not spam it, because, like, I would have seen your message, but because you, like, spammed it, I had to, like, scroll up. I don't have a girlfriend. Tell me the reason why we need to use Flutter for mobile apps. You don't need to use anything, but in general, Flutter and other cross-platform frameworks make it easier for you to build an app, because you don't have to write different versions of code for every platform. So Flutter makes it easy so that if you stick to the native Flutter code, you can just develop an app and you can ship it out to different platforms, which makes it really nice. Not at the moment, but I'm working on this tic-tac-toe game in Java. My goal is to update it as I continue to learn. Adding a network for multiplayer and maybe leaderboards is what I'm thinking. Yeah, cool, Kevox. That's awesome. What I would recommend is if you're making a tic-tac-toe game and you also want to make it multiplayer, you should go into because doing things by multiplayer can get really complicated with networking. So just to test it out and to start, you should work with you should just search up like in like Java local servers, and you should try to work around like Java local servers multiplayer tic-tac-toe, and try to implement a local multiplayer server with like two windows, and have the game be updated between the two windows, and like each window will represent like a server and a client, um or a client to client, and you'll have a database in between. And that could be a nice way to do things in multiplayer without all the complicated logic that goes into actually creating network requests. What's up, Zohaib? Hello, hello. Long time no see. Oh yeah. Hold on, my throat dying. I don't remember. I don't remember seeing you, but I also Zohaib, but I also am not on very like consistently, so forgive me for forgetting who you are. But I'm glad that you're back. Thanks for coming by. I always appreciate it. Yeah, hope you enjoy your stay and you're able to be productive along with me. We're having a good time. We're being productive. We're just relaxing on a nice Saturday, and overall it's going pretty well today. We're making a lot of progress, and doing a lot of fun stuff. But yeah, alright, we're gonna try this again. See if it deletes it. It does delete it, nice. Okay, cool. And it pops both the menus, which is very weird. Because it pops the context. Why does it double pop the context? Oh, you know why? I think, here. I think the alert dialog also pops context. Yeah, it does, it does, it does. Nice! Okay, so clicking the button in general will pop the the context here. I wonder if we even need this then. We do. Okay. Okay. So so wait, hold on. So the pop context that happens with this menu only pops that, and it doesn't pop this. So if you try deleting it, it won't do anything. So we can just do this and it'll pop both of them. There we go. Nice. Did you study? Study for what? Like study to learn how to code? Bro, if you know Flutter and make apps, can you say that you are a software engineer? Kind of. If you know how to use Flutter and you know how to make apps, you can call yourself a developer. You can definitely call yourself a developer. I feel like to be a software engineer, it's like an actual job title. So I feel like you get that either when you officially get your college degree or your university degree, or you get into your job. I don't know what officially counts, but I think they're both pretty good to understand. Like, I think both of those give credibility to what a software engineer is. Kind of like if you're a doctor, or like if you're studying to be a doctor, you're a medical student. You're not a doctor yet, but you're a doctor. Like, and in the same way, like you can learn how to be a doctor, but you won't officially be a doctor until you're done and you get your degree and you get licensed to be a doctor. So I feel like the licensed version of a software engineer is either finishing college or getting a software engineering job. Um, so, and you're confused. I understand actually who's, you're confused on who's actually a software engineer. You don't understand, oh, I don't understand actually who's a software engineer. The term software engineer is really confusing. Um, yeah, I mean, I get where you're coming from. There's like a lot of different terms. I think software engineering is just like, it's just like the official term for what you call your job. Um, yeah, so like, if you call someone a doctor, it's because they're a doctor in their job. Um, on Kit, I'm confused. Study for what? Like, did I study in general, or like did I study, like, what's the second part? Like, did I study for what? I'm so confused. Uh, even a did I study? Did I did you story? Wait, did I study story? Wait, I'm confused. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what you're asking. What I studied for on Kit. Sorry. Um, even if a person knows C, C++, he calls himself a software engineer. Yeah, no. Um, if people call themselves a software engineer and they know a language, that doesn't make them a software engineer. I think what makes them a software engineer is if they have, um, I think if they have a job. I think that's the official term, because um, after you graduate, you can say that you have a degree in it, but having a degree doesn't always mean that you have the official title. Oh, did I study books? Yes. I do study books. I read lots of books, and I do use them to learn. So, yeah, I use books to study. I also use videos on YouTube to learn and things like that. Alright, this one. Alright, this also needs to be broken down a little, I think. Well, let me see. What is this in total? 219 to 280? That's like 70 lines. That seems good enough, right? I think that's good. Also, should this be screen width? Or this should be screen height? Oh, this is screen width. Okay. So we don't need this. We don't need that. And don't need this. Don't need that. And we can just do this. Nice. Okay, cool. What's the update about the app you're building, Focus Up, right? Yes. So, the app I'm making is Focus Up. If you want more details in general, there's a landing page. It's the first link in the description below. And so far, it's going well. We have most of it built out. We're finishing up on. This is the last. This is the last pieces of UI. For the notification page, and the only thing we have left are the profile card. So this is the profile card. The profile card, and then after we finish the profile card, we have this this pop-up to make, and this little additional button at the end, and then we're done. And then we move on to iOS. What is your professor's name? Please say the truth. I don't have a professor's name on Kit. I graduated from college already, but I'm saying I study books because I still study even though I graduated. The learning doesn't really stop. Are you into indie hacking thing? I mean, I guess in a way my code now feels like indie hacking. Like, yeah, it feels a little bit like my coding style is a little bit more professional, but at the end of the day, I'm another developer hacking away. So yeah. Okay, so this is done. How does it look? Let's see. Show dialogue, so show social profile card, chevron button rows, perfect. Partner list, great. Okay. Also, don't we have a reusable container? Yeah, we have a reusable container with screen height. Why don't we use that? Oh, it's from the top. Why did you only choose software engineering? Uh, in general, I feel like the top jobs are software engineering, being a lawyer, and a doctor. At least in terms of lucrative jobs, like that's what's kind of told when talking to like an Asian household. So, um, I chose software engineering because I wasn't very good as a doctor. I wasn't very good at like memorizing things. So being a doctor was pretty bad for me, and I couldn't be a lawyer because I sucked at reading. So I went with engineering because math and science were kind of something that I felt more comfortable with when I was growing up. Man, I hate this versus code new update where first two line position becomes fixed. I'm not sure what the problem is, but I'm sure you'll get around it. I believe that you got this. Okay, so this is done. This is done. Oh well, this isn't done yet. Let me we need a page, so okay, cool. When you're famous, don't forget me. I'll try my best. If I end up being famous, then uh, uh, then I'll try my best, but I'll probably remember you the more that you show up, I guess. Okay, so I mean, in your code, look, the first two lines are sticky fixed position when you scroll. Uh, they're fixed. But I made them fixed. So these two lines are fixed. Write your name somewhere? I could write your name somewhere. Here. Actually, we'll put you in the list of names, Ankit. Uh, let's put it here. This will be the Easter egg. Alright, you ready? Not in the code base, not no, in the code base, not in the app. Oh. Uh oh, this. I didn't even notice it. Um yeah, I see. It's kind of annoying. I can kind of see that. check it out, Ankit. You're in the line of code. Okay. Okay. This is good. The set as primary we don't have any functionality for yet, so I don't really know what I had in mind for it, but we can come back to it. And for now, let's see. On tap is just primary. Yeah, okay. So it's just a button that doesn't do anything right now. Okay, cool. This works. And everything's good. It's kind of useful. It tells you what function you're working on. Not gonna lie, it is annoying. Yeah, I could see both. This is useful. Kind of tells you which function. All right. Are you planning to learn web dev? I mean, I am a web developer. Can I join your Discord? Yeah, of course you could join the Discord. The Discord's in the description below. How you take a screenshot like that? You press Windows Shift S, and you can take a screenshot. And you can drag it or whatever. But yeah, I was taking a screenshot for a friend. Okay. We're done with this. We're done with the pop-up. We need to bring this into a notification. Oh, that's what you meant? Ankit, no, don't add me as a friend request. Just join the Discord. Join the Discord. Like if you're on my Discord, then that's good enough. Because I can't add people, because as soon as I start adding a lot of people, everyone just starts messaging me in my DMs, and it just gets kind of annoying because there's a lot of DMs. You know web dev already? I thought you only knew Flutter. No, I work on I work at Google. So like if I go, hold on. If I go here and I go to this, yeah, you can see like all my changes. Like this is all public stuff. So I make changes all the time. I'm a full developer. Please give me a role. I promise I never message you, please. Yeah, no. I'm sorry, Ankit. But if you join the community and you end up kind of doing a good job of kind of being a good member, then I'll think about adding a role. But for now, just I'm happy with just kind of people being in the community. So you do have a job in Google? Yeah, I do. So these are all my CLs. So I've been here for a while, been writing many CLs. But yeah, so if you're ever curious, you can always check me out. It's all public information. Um, yeah. I saw you somewhere before while scrolling YouTube Shorts. Oh, yeah, probably. I mean, I post a lot of stuff, so. Okay, so Notion. Let's see where we're at. Work on notification button being pressed. Settings page, sign in page is being done. So, yeah, the last thing on the menu is to add a plus button. So, let's do it. Keep up the great work. Thanks. Do I use Apple products? Yes, I do. I do use Apple products. Do on monkey type? I wish I could, but I can't because my E key doesn't work sometimes. Like my keyboard's pretty broken. So, yeah. I do type on a laptop. So when I do my iOS project, I could do monkey type. Just remind me, which will be like in a week. I'll be working on iOS. But, yeah. Is that too big of a button? Or does that look good? I think it looks good. It's just that the black is too pronounced. Right? How does this plus button look, guys? Whoa, bunch of people. Hello, everybody. Let me say hi to everyone. What's up, John? Welcome, welcome. You have a Mac? I do have a Mac. Mac is necessary for iOS apps? Yes, it is, John. And yeah, we're going to be working, we're working in Flutter, so obviously this is cross-platform. We're working on mobile first, and we're debugging and developing on Android first only because I have a Windows computer, but I do have a Mac on standby. I have the cables to stream my laptop, so we'll be working on Mac stuff soon, very soon, to work on some iOS bridging. So stay tuned for that. What's up, Afsol? Welcome back. Welcome back. What's up, Shub? Hello, hello. More people, more money. Have you ever tried Indian food like butter chicken? Yes, I've tried butter chicken. That's kind of the extent to what I've tried. Butter chicken. Chai tea. Like, I've tried like the basic stuff, but I haven't tried anything more than that. But I would love to try it. Indian food's good. So yeah, I like a lot of things. I don't really not like certain things. What do you guys think of this plus button? It's good, right? I wonder if there's a we could do a gesture detection. Wait, let me see. Button. Is there like... Oh, there's an icon button. Let me see what this looks like. Icon. Dot. Add. Oh, it's a widget? What the heck? Oh, that looks better, no? And it has like a button animation. I kind of like this. Icon button. Let's do a background color. Let's see, there's highlight, splash. Yeah, it'd be nice if there's a splash, so... Oh, I think it's just color. Let's make it white. Oh no. Oh, that just makes the color itself white. Maybe that's why I never... Maybe I found an icon button and that's why I didn't use it. What if I put it in a container? Will this look the way I want it to? Oh, it's a box. It's a box, but it gets clicked and it has a highlight that's circular with a splash radius. I wonder why there's no background color for this. Oh, it's in button style maybe. Let's... Okay, there you go. Yeah, this looks better. I like the way the button is. It looks a lot cleaner and it has a click to it. So yeah, let's ditch. And it also comes with its own inset, or like its own margin. So we'll just delete this. Why does this still show? Wait, did I break something? Oh, I deleted the widget, but that only deletes the container. So we can just delete this and not make it as complicated. Nice. Okay, this looks good. I like that it's responsive as well. It looks very nice. Alright, you're heading out. See you, Zohaib. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name right, but I appreciate you coming by. I'll see you around. We do need this to be in its own row, and we need this alignment to be the end, and we also need, is there a margin, minimum size, fixed size, maximum size, icon size, padding? There's nothing for margins. There is a slight margin already, but it's not big enough, so I guess we still need a container anyway. That's not enough. How do we have it here? It is fleshed in, so I guess we would have this as edge insets, symmetric, vertical, and let's do 8. That's a good amount of space, right? I think so. Like, I would want it around here. So what's this? How do I do this again? I forgot how to see the... I don't know why it's like freaking out. Okay. I think I saw 27. It is 27. Okay. So 27 is the distance. So like that's like 12. Yeah, that's not that far off. 12 on each side, vertical. Maybe adding a label besides the icon representing a partner wrapped in a button. I don't know, I can't imagine. Adding a label beside the icon representing a partner wrapped in a... I mean, that's what this is. That's what this this list is. There are a bunch of... These are a bunch of buttons with labels and icons wrapped in together. Hold on. I got a comment. Let me see. I mean the button below, it says add a partner sort of. Oh, yeah, I could do that, but I feel like it might be a little bulky. Like I don't want it to be so pronounced. Like I want the list to be the main thing, but I feel like if there's a button here, it'll always just kind of be at the bottom and it'll kind of be annoying. Another thing that we can do is, or that I thought about is, we could make this entire section scrollable, and then at the end there's a plus button or there's a add friend button. But I thought that would be annoying because if someone has like 500 friends, they would have to scroll all the way to the bottom just to add a friend. One question: did you pay for the app design in Figma? No, I did all of this. I did all of this by myself. So this is like the first iteration. They're called wireframes. So you kind of just make black and white UI mocks of how you want everything to look. And then I did a second revision with some color, and I started adding different color palettes, which I decided to work on here. Lots of neutral colors, lots of green and brown. That's kind of like my main colors here, trying to represent like a school classroom with like the wood, and also trying to make things kind of look like a chalkboard almost. So for example, like if I show you this delete button, it kind of looks like a chalkboard or like a whiteboard, you know, like this is the board, this is the wooden place where you put the chalk in. So yeah. Do you know Total Gaming? I don't know Total Gaming. I'm also getting pretty tired, but we keep moving on. Okay. And then the next thing to do here, show dialogue. What do we want to show here? Okay, we want it to look like this. Alright, this is gonna be a really cool... This is gonna be really cool, I think, in general. So... we're gonna return reusable... Do we want a reusable alert dialog? No, right? Yeah, this is gonna be a completely different menu, so... let's see. Alert dialog. Just to start. Content. Text. Oh, whoops. What is breaking here? Hello? Oh, here. There you go. So it looks like that. Alright, we're gonna have a little bit of work to do. How did we do it here? Is this also the social page? It is. Oh, this area is... Alright. We might need to move some things out. Hold on. Because this file is getting a little too big. So... This is the best part about removing widgets, import package. The best part about extracting widgets is it's pretty seamless, and it also makes it easy to So it makes it pretty easy to extract things, and it's easy to just kind of move things so that everything can kind of be in their own place. So yeah, this social card was actually kind of long, and it deserves to have its own file, so we took it out. The next thing to do, honestly, even the title row by itself should be its own thing. But it's okay. We'll leave it in for now. So the profile card, it's nice because now you can have it side by side. And let's see what we do here. We do a background color, rounded rectangle border. Okay, we're gonna need to do this for sure. Oh wait, this is the actual border. Wait. Oh no, we don't need that. I mean, yeah, we'll think about it, but I don't think I need it right now. I think we are going to need it to some degree. Like, I think it needs to, I think the alert dialog still needs to have a style or a shape. So, yes to the shape, rounded borders, no color, and also we need to remove all these useless comments that don't really do anything. What if I make this 1? Does this make it more flat? It does. Okay. So, yeah, border radius looks like that. And then we have a bunch of stuff. So title, text, and this is going to say invite accountability partners, and let's look for something with alignment. Okay, text style doesn't do that for me. Text direction. text align, right? Center. And then that's pretty good, right? On one line. I'm working on a mobile design 2 on Figma because I'm gonna propose it to. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, whenever you want to propose it, go for it and put it in the Discord and I'll review it and everything like that. All right, what were we doing? All right, this needs to be a column. That's fine. At least it's centered. And we're gonna do main axis size, main axis min, and that's gonna bring it back to being small and centered. And we're going to just copy this. It feels so nice not having to go through UI UX review. And I could just like write whatever I want. Does it need to be? I think the container needs to yeah, I think the container just needs to be smaller, right? So this needs a container, and the margins need to be coming from horizontal. We'll do 24. See what that looks like. That looks better, right? How does that look compared to this? A little more, right? Let's do 20. See if that wraps it. 24. Okay. 30. No? Okay. 50 works. Because this is the case, we should probably make this based on screen width. Okay, 0.1 works. Cool. And then after this, we have an reusable icon container. Yeah, reusable icon container. Alright, we're looking for a laptop. Alright, which laptop should we use, guys? Anyone have a preference? Which one did we have here? Do we want it to be round? Round looks nice. I kind of like... Alright, we're gonna have to go to... Alright, let's see what we got here. Anything separated? Not really. So I guess the closest thing would be a Mac. Mac looks nice. Yeah, I'll do Mac. It does seem a little flat, but that's okay. Maybe the screen share one. Flutter what icons are good to show for being productive when creating icons? Checkmark, light bulb, chart, graph. Oh, the people one is actually nice. Oh, I like the people one. Oh, these are all good. Oh, wait. I think I'm cooking. Oh, this is also good. Okay, we found a better version of what we should put. I like the people. I also like the outline. Like one outlined, one not. Yeah, let's do this one. I like this one a lot. I don't like it anymore. Wait, is this good, guys? Hey, what's up, Gaming Hub? Hello. I like the people. It just seems like maybe the outline is like a little too distinct. Oh, that one looks gross as well. Maybe something like this? Ew. Okay, I think this one would be good. No, that looks like chess pieces. What am I building? In the description below, the first link goes to a landing page. And you can see the app that I'm building. So I'm building an app. I think we'll do this one. And I think that the key is to make it a little smaller. Like just a little smaller. Yeah, that looks so much nicer. Also, I think that 0.3 might be okay. It's just that the it's just that Yeah, actually that looks better now. It looked like it wasn't good, but now it looks good. It just needed some space to breathe. Welcome back, Unkit. Am I a fan of Naruto? A little bit. I like it. I like the show, but there's so many fillers. I couldn't watch it. Like, I couldn't stay watching it. I gave up, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, and then the last thing we have here is going to be this really cool button. It's gonna be a button. I don't even know if it's possible to have a button like this, but we'll see. So I don't have a sister, no. I'm wondering if this button is okay. Probably not. Okay. Okay, so it's not that it wasn't expanded, it was that, or it's not that it needed to be wrapped, it's just that we don't even need this to be a text field. We can just have this be a container. I think some people in the chat don't know the context of the stream. Yeah, I mean, we're working on an app. That's the gist of it. I mean, it's in my title, I think. Making a productivity mobile app. You can't finish this project? I guess. I mean, it's whatever. If I can't finish it, I can't finish it. What's up, ePatriots? Can you just share a brief of the puzzle slash challenge you're trying to solve? That way we can learn something and approach when you fix it if possible and whenever you feel comfortable. Sure. So right now I am working on replicating some UI mocks. So I'm working on an app and we're currently working on this UI mock here. It looks like this. And wait, did I close it? Oh, I think I accidentally closed it. Oh, here. But I'm trying to replicate this UI mock essentially, and we're working on what is this? Bad color buffer handle. I got your point. Sorry for the destruction. I will follow along to design against your code. Thank you for your time. No, it's no problem. I don't think it caused that. I think I just accidentally hit a button or something. So I think we want the text button padding to also be, we want padding to also be 0. Padding, edge, insets. And then we want this color row to have a slight margin. Literally like like 4. And we want this border radius to be border radius dot circular, and it should be the same as this. So let's double border radius. Little thinner. That looks pretty good. There you go. That looks a lot better. And it should be 3. Yeah, I like that better. And I don't know how well this is going to hold up. Oh, you know what it is? I think I just need to make this center. There you go. Done. And we can make this 4 to like shrink it even more. And you know what's happening? the margin horizontally is shifting it a little bit, so we want this to only be and we want this to be left. And we want this, I think, to be padding as well. We don't want this to be, oh no, we do want it to be margin. I think that's good, right? Oh, it is a little wider, so let's do this. Yeah, that looks better. I like that. And that's what it looks like. And the on tap functionality is here. So we want this where Sorry guys, I didn't check for, the chat for a little bit. I'm also developing an Android app with Firebase, and I cannot upload data to. Uh, cannot upload data to real-time database. I mean, the log shows no error, but I have waited for an hour and my database is still empty. Any solution? Um, I'm gonna be working in Firebase in a little bit. Like, I'll be like, eventually I'll be working on Firebase and I'll be able to help out with that. But for now, I would say that if that's the case, it sounds like you're not sending your HTTP requests properly. So you might want to go to Postman and like put the website, like just search up Postman and you can send like a test HTTP request and see if you're properly sending it out there. And then if you are sending it out, then maybe there's something with Firebase authentication that's not coming back, and you can maybe do like an asynchronous function. I don't know how networking methods work, but I would assume that you can gather the response from the HTTP request and you can log that in your terminal to see if you're getting any error message back. So yeah. Okay, nice. Alright, you're able to do this. Alright, I think that'll be good enough. We're gonna take a break. Maybe code later in the day, but this is a good stream. We got a good amount done. Thank you everybody for joining. Hopefully you guys learned something new. Today we worked on finishing this profile card and also the delete button, so now we can properly delete profiles or friends, and we can remove it from the list. So if we want to remove Alice, we can just go and remove Alice and she's gone. So we did that. We also added a invite button that looks like this, and we also added a button that copies this to the pasteboard, which we haven't done yet, but we will write that in our notes. So slash to do, so copy button copies string to pasteboard, get copy link, create mock generated copy link that is attached to a social profile, and in social model, yeah, alright, so copy button, social model, and I think that's pretty much it. Populate mock generated copy link in button. Nice. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Oh, and change color of notification bell. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think this is okay for now. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. Okay, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed yet, then make sure to subscribe so that you guys can get notifications for the next time that I decide to stream. And hopefully you guys are productive. I'll see you guys in the next stream or in the next video. But thank you guys for joining.